Welcome to the fascinating world of digital approaches to microbiology. In recent years, technology has revolutionized how scientists study microorganisms. From advanced imaging techniques to big data analytics, digital tools are transforming traditional microbiology into a more precise and efficient science. In this video, we'll explore how digitalization is reshaping research, diagnostics, and even treatment strategies. Let's begin our journey by understanding what digital microbiology actually means and why it's becoming so important in today's scientific landscape. Digital microbiology refers to the integration of digital technologies into the study of microorganisms. This includes using computers, software, and automated systems to collect, analyze, and interpret microbiological data. By leveraging these tools, researchers can process vast amounts of information quickly and accurately, leading to deeper insights and more reliable results. Digital microbiology is not just about replacing manual tasks with machines, it's about enhancing the entire workflow from sample collection to data analysis and reporting. Traditionally, microbiology relied heavily on manual techniques such as culturing bacteria on plates and observing them under microscopes. While these methods are still valuable, they can be time-consuming and prone to human error. The digital revolution has introduced new ways to observe, record, and analyze microbial life. Automated imaging, digital record-keeping, and computer-assisted analysis have all contributed to a more streamlined and accurate approach to microbiological research. One of the most significant advances in digital microbiology is the use of automated imaging systems. These systems can capture high-resolution images of microbial cultures and colonies, allowing for detailed analysis without the need for constant human supervision. Automated imaging not only saves time but also ensures consistency and accuracy in data collection. This technology is especially useful in high-throughput laboratories where large numbers of samples need to be processed efficiently. Managing the vast amounts of data generated in modern microbiology labs can be challenging. Digital data management systems help organize, store, and retrieve information efficiently. These systems allow researchers to track samples, record experimental results, and share data with colleagues around the world. By digitizing records, labs can reduce errors, improve collaboration, and ensure that valuable data is never lost. The rise of big data has had a profound impact on microbiology. With the ability to collect and analyze massive datasets, scientists can uncover patterns and relationships that were previously impossible to detect. Big data analytics enables researchers to study microbial communities, track disease outbreaks, and even predict the behavior of pathogens. This approach is opening new doors in both basic research and applied microbiology. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is playing an increasingly important role in digital microbiology. AI algorithms can analyze complex datasets, identify patterns, and even make predictions about microbial behavior. For example, AI can help identify bacteria from images, predict antibiotic resistance, or suggest optimal treatment strategies. By automating these tasks, AI is helping microbiologists work faster and more accurately than ever before. Machine learning, a subset of AI, involves teaching computers to learn from data. In microbiology, machine learning models can be trained to recognize specific microbial species, detect anomalies in data, or forecast trends in microbial populations. These models improve over time as they are exposed to more data, making them powerful tools for both research and diagnostics. Digital approaches are transforming the way microbiologists diagnose infections. Automated systems can quickly analyze samples, identify pathogens, and generate reports. Digital diagnostics reduce the time needed for diagnosis and minimize the risk of human error. These systems are especially valuable in clinical settings, where rapid and accurate results can make a significant difference in patient care. Digital tools have made it possible to monitor microbial activity remotely. Telemedicine platforms allow healthcare professionals to access diagnostic data from anywhere, enabling faster response times and better patient outcomes. Remote monitoring is particularly useful in managing infectious diseases, as it allows for real-time tracking and intervention without the need for physical presence in the lab. Cloud computing has become an essential part of digital microbiology. By storing data and running applications on remote servers, labs can access powerful computing resources without the need for expensive hardware. Cloud platforms also make it easier to collaborate with researchers around the world, share data securely, and scale up operations as needed. Genomics, the study of an organism's genetic material, has been transformed by digital technologies. High-throughput sequencing machines generate massive amounts of genetic data, which can be analyzed using specialized software. Digital genomics allows researchers to identify genes, track mutations, and understand the genetic basis of microbial behavior with unprecedented speed and accuracy. Bioinformatics is a field that combines biology, computer science, and mathematics to analyze biological data. In microbiology, bioinformatics tools are used to process genetic sequences, compare microbial genomes, and predict the functions of unknown genes. These tools are essential for making sense of the vast amounts of data generated by modern experiments. Digital microscopy has replaced traditional eyepiece-based observation with high-resolution cameras and computer screens. This allows scientists to capture, store, and share images of microorganisms easily. Digital microscopes can also be connected to image analysis software, enabling automated counting and classification of cells. This technology is making microbiological analysis faster and more accessible. Automation has streamlined many routine tasks in microbiology labs. Robotic systems can handle sample preparation, plating, and incubation with minimal human intervention. This reduces the risk of contamination, increases throughput, and frees up scientists to focus on more complex tasks. Automated sample processing is a key component of digital microbiology workflows. Quality control is essential in microbiology to ensure reliable results. Digital systems can monitor equipment performance, track reagent usage, and flag anomalies in real time. By automating quality control, labs can maintain high standards and quickly address any issues that arise. This leads to more consistent and trustworthy data. Collaboration is at the heart of scientific progress. Digital platforms allow microbiologists to work together across distances, sharing data, protocols, and results instantly. These platforms support virtual meetings, joint data analysis, and collaborative writing, making it easier to tackle complex research questions as a team. Traditional paper lab notebooks are being replaced by digital versions. Digital laboratory notebooks allow for easy data entry, search, and backup. They also support multimedia content such as images and videos, making it easier to document experiments thoroughly. Digital notebooks improve organization and make it simpler to comply with regulatory requirements. Digital tools are also transforming microbiology education. Online courses, virtual labs, and interactive simulations allow students to learn at their own pace and gain hands-on experience in a safe environment. These resources make microbiology more accessible and engaging for learners around the world. Monitoring the spread of pathogens is crucial for public health. Digital surveillance systems collect and analyze data from hospitals, laboratories, and even social media to detect outbreaks early. These systems can track the movement of infectious agents and provide real-time alerts to health authorities, enabling faster and more effective responses. Epidemiology, the study of disease patterns, has been enhanced by digital tools. By analyzing large datasets, digital epidemiology can identify trends, predict outbreaks, and inform public health strategies. This approach relies on data from multiple sources, including electronic health records and environmental sensors, to build a comprehensive picture of disease dynamics. Antimicrobial resistance is a growing threat to global health. Digital systems can track resistance patterns in real time, helping researchers and clinicians make informed decisions about treatment. By integrating data from multiple sources, these systems provide a clearer understanding of how resistance is spreading and what interventions are most effective. Biobanks store biological samples for research and clinical use. Digital biobanking systems manage sample inventories, track usage, and ensure proper storage conditions. By digitizing these processes, biobanks can operate more efficiently and provide researchers with easy access to valuable resources. Workflow automation is a key benefit of digital microbiology. Automated systems can schedule experiments, manage resources, and coordinate tasks across the lab. This reduces administrative overhead and allows scientists to focus on research. Digital workflows also improve reproducibility by standardizing procedures and minimizing variability. Tracking samples accurately is essential in microbiology. Digital tracking systems use barcodes or RFID tags to monitor samples throughout their lifecycle. This ensures that samples are not lost or mislabeled and that all data associated with each sample is easily accessible. Digital tracking improves efficiency and reduces the risk of errors. Safety is a top priority in any laboratory. Digital safety systems monitor environmental conditions, track hazardous materials, and provide real-time alerts in case of emergencies. These systems help ensure that labs operate safely and comply with regulatory requirements. Managing laboratory supplies is easier with digital inventory systems. These systems track reagent levels, order supplies automatically, and generate reports on usage. Digital inventory management reduces waste, prevents shortages, and helps labs operate more efficiently. Environmental conditions can have a big impact on microbiological experiments. Digital monitoring systems track temperature, humidity, and other variables in real time. This ensures that experiments are conducted under optimal conditions and that any deviations are quickly addressed. Analyzing samples digitally allows for faster and more accurate results. Automated analyzers can process multiple samples simultaneously, reducing turnaround times and minimizing human error. Digital analysis is especially valuable in clinical and industrial microbiology, where speed and precision are critical. Communicating results is an important part of microbiology. Digital reporting tools generate clear, customizable reports and visualizations that make it easy to share findings with colleagues and stakeholders. These tools support better decision-making and help ensure that research has a real-world impact. Quality assurance is critical in microbiology to maintain high standards. Digital systems track compliance with protocols, monitor performance metrics, and generate audit trails. This makes it easier to identify areas for improvement and demonstrate adherence to best practices. Meeting regulatory requirements is essential in microbiology, especially in clinical and industrial settings. Digital compliance systems track documentation, manage approvals, and ensure that all activities meet legal and ethical standards. These systems simplify audits and reduce the risk of non-compliance. Proper storage of samples is vital for reliable results. Digital storage systems monitor conditions, track inventory, and alert staff to any issues. By automating these processes, labs can ensure that samples remain viable and that data associated with each sample is always up to date. Effective communication is essential in any scientific field. Digital communication tools such as instant messaging, video conferencing, and collaborative platforms make it easier for microbiologists to share ideas and coordinate projects. These tools support faster decision-making and more efficient teamwork. Managing complex research projects is easier with digital project management tools. These platforms help labs plan experiments, assign tasks, and track progress. Digital project management improves organization, accountability, and the likelihood of successful outcomes. Sharing knowledge is fundamental to scientific advancement. Digital repositories and databases allow microbiologists to share protocols, datasets, and publications with the global community. This accelerates discovery and ensures that valuable information is accessible to all. Designing experiments digitally allows for better planning and optimization. Software tools can simulate experiments, predict outcomes, and suggest improvements. This reduces trial and error, saves resources, and increases the chances of success. Staying up to date with the latest research is easier with digital literature review tools. These platforms aggregate scientific publications, highlight key findings, and suggest relevant articles. Digital literature reviews help microbiologists stay informed and identify new research opportunities. Peer review is a cornerstone of scientific publishing. Digital peer review platforms streamline the process, making it faster and more transparent. These systems allow reviewers to provide feedback, track revisions, and ensure that published research meets high standards. Engaging the public is an important part of science. Digital outreach tools such as social media and interactive websites help microbiologists share their work with a broader audience. These platforms make science more accessible and encourage public interest in microbiology. With the rise of digital tools, ethical and privacy concerns have become more prominent. Labs must ensure that sensitive data is protected and that digital systems comply with privacy regulations. Addressing these issues is essential for maintaining public trust and the integrity of scientific research. Sustainability is an important consideration in modern science. Digital tools can help labs reduce their environmental footprint by minimizing paper use, optimizing resource consumption, and supporting remote work. Sustainable practices benefit both the environment and the efficiency of scientific research. Despite its many benefits, digital microbiology faces challenges. These include the cost of new technologies, the need for specialized training, and concerns about data security. Overcoming these challenges requires investment, education, and ongoing collaboration between scientists, technologists, and policymakers. The future of digital microbiology is bright. Emerging technologies such as quantum computing, advanced AI, and real-time global data sharing promise to further transform the field. As digital tools continue to evolve, microbiologists will be able to answer new questions and address global challenges more effectively. Summary: digital approaches are revolutionizing microbiology by making research faster, more accurate, and more collaborative. From automated imaging to big data analytics, these tools are opening new possibilities for discovery and innovation. As we continue to embrace digital technologies, the potential for breakthroughs in microbiology is greater than ever before. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the digital transformation of microbiology.